Hi everyone. Before I start telling you what I'm going to talk about, I would like to ask you a question. Have you heard of the word sweet love? Um, if I if I ask you to give a definition of sweet love, what would it be? Well, I'm crushed. You know what? I have a song called Sweet Love by Anita Baker. And because I'm in my vocal group and I got this song as my assignment, I wasn't hitting the notes. And I keep wondering why. What is that sweet love? Um, what would it be? What's the definition? Then, this is what I found out. Uh, Sweet love is something you call someone that means the world to you or more. You love them more than you could ever love and give your heart and soul to them, and you wouldn't have a second thought about giving up your life for them. Okay? In this modern world, it is really difficult to get uh, sweet love. It is difficult to get in touch with sweet love, right? Or maybe I'm mistaken. Anyways, ever said this word to someone before? After? Like your loved ones? Mom, dad, kids, probably spouse, friends, yourself? Right. I rarely consider this word. And guess what? I've never ever used this word before. And could hardly ever hear someone calling anyone sweet love anymore. Have you? Okay. Sweet love is you love them for everything they do, say. They're perfect for you in every way. Seeing them smile, improve, being successful, graduate, doing something for them, it is the best thing that can ever happen in a day to you, right? Yes. Um, I'm talking about parent, child, Betsy's. I'm talking about uh, someone you really love. I'm talking about your spouse. I'm talking about your siblings. Have you ever done anything sweet to them? Oh, how sweet. Like that kind of thing. Yeah. It's rare, isn't it? Okay. All right. Sweet love is pleasing to the mind or feelings, agreeable and gratifying, that gets intense with a deep affection, fondness, tenderness, warmth, and intimacy. Infection? Yes, it is infectious. You become sweet to one and you become sweet to the other, right? It's a terrible joke. Okay. It is the opposite of painful and unpleasant. It doesn't bring grief. It doesn't bring disappointment or even resentment. Uh, it is far away from destructive, violent hostility and animosity. It is uncontrollable and not abusive. Now, I think sweet love also explores a relationship that walks the fine line between compassion, and codependence. Comparison in a good way. All right. Also, it is, listen, this is important, God's benevolent attitude towards men and man's attitude of reverent devotion towards God. It is a longing feeling to have a connection with your inner child. Okay, now we have just gone too far with this world that we have also forgotten the sweet love in accepting the beauty within and making small differences, you know. that makes things new and exciting for someone else. Isn't that sweet? Okay. It is the act of being sweet with love. Being humble, sincere, true, in a caring, loving, serving, generous way. It is the heart in giving back to our beloved for the sacrifice they have done for us. For example, sending your mom flowers on Mother's Day, giving your dad a message, like "I love you, Dad," and a piece of paper, or giving your dad a massage after his work, or perhaps just hugging your parents. It's hard these days, I think. I've seldom seen this happening. And then you could also make birthday surprises for your Betsy, for example, buying souvenirs for people who are close to you. If you travel, give your spouse a surprise. Buy his favorite things, and then buying or wishing your siblings or uncles and aunts on special occasion, or even paying attention to them, like would be a great thing. So have you ever thought of this? Have you ever done something sweet, for someone? Like, have you ever taken out your workers, your employees, for lunch or dinner? Sweet, isn't it? All right. Or maybe taking them out for fun. Can we do this? Okay. I think we've all forgotten about this, don't you think? I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know if I have ever seen it again, like, I sure did forget about this word. I don't know about y'all, It's just something that ticks me all the time, like sweet love. Someone sends you a flower and you say, how sweet. Now that's what we call sweet love. And then, actually, what happened? Da-da. Why? I'll tell you. This is what happened when we grew up. Okay? So, let's see. We were constantly pursuing goals such as high status job, money, perfect partner, finding peace, finding happiness, and fighting illnesses. Right? Yes. We are trapped in words, space, and time. Check this. I'll be happy when I'm a millionaire. I'll be at ease when my debts are settled. Most of the words I often use. Maybe some of you too. It's a limiting belief. All right. Then, this is what happened in a relationship where there is no sweet love. We are always self-defeating ourselves by finding the right one, being desperate, frustrated if we do not have a partner. Again, a reminder, treat yourselves as if we are the love of our lives. And then we will be happy and fulfilled. Then we will be living the life that we want, and we are more likely to attract people with the same energy to our lives. Okay? And so, then this is also happening. Ideal person. We are often trapped and blocked with the idea of an ideal person, ideal partner in our life. Is there? But the fact is, there is no Mr. Right and Mrs. Right. There is only one person that makes you feel so brand new. That is the one that you chose. So the person that you chose is the Mr. Right and Mrs. Right. The one that you want to spend life with. The one that wants to spend his or her life with you and your parents in package. The one that can accept you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. The one that chose you. Okay? And that you choose. And that you need to work together and to be fully committed to working things out. To communicate. Be fair. Be just. I know, like it's easily said than done, but you'll never know if you don't try now, do ya? Okay, money. Now this is it. Of course, realistically, we need a certain amount of money to survive. We earn to be secure and to have no debts and pay them off. However, do we all have a positive relationship with money? We work hard, can't spend quality time with our beloved, fight for money problems, shut off your social life because you can't afford it. And what else have you done? You know, what's wrong with the picture? What is wrong? Understand that money is a form of energy. Having more of it means more responsibilities and worries. If money is your end goal in life, then we are trapped again. And it will have an impact on our health and attitude and relationship. You'll never have enough. You know that, right? As you crave and want more. So, balance it. Develop positive attitude towards money. Learn to appreciate everything around you, everything. Learn to appreciate that money is an energy for the good it can do for you and your loved ones and others. Stop pursuing money just for the sake of it and see what you could use the energy for that would be ultimately satisfying. Invest in love, not in money. Invest in health. Invest in abundance, abundance, abundance. Okay. What else? All right. Yes. Success, status, material possession. Well. Achieving something feels great, but do we really need it? Or we need it just to boost up our self-esteem? We are often trapped in building our self-image and social stats that we have often forgotten our true local identity, so we stopped being sweet. This is when we became harder to ourselves and we became and we stopped loving ourselves, and then we stopped becoming sweet to ourselves, and we stopped becoming sweet to situation, to some people. You've forgotten how sweet it is. All right. Have you ever been in a position that no matter what you do, it's often unappreciative and always wrong and always impossible in someone's eyes? That's it. This is what we are getting into. All right? And makes us deeply worn out and stressed out. You know what? Let go. Try to sort out the needs and the wants and never do anything just for the sense of status and success. Have a meaningful, peaceful, and balanced life instead. And never worry about how we appear to others. We don't have to prove our worth. Yeah? Okay. Then, some of us is always looking for perfection. We do everything to be perfect. Implants, makeups, But we can never be, because we already are. We're perfect. Perfectionism comes from low self-esteem, from insecurities and not having self-worth. It's haunted with, again, fear and guilt. It brings anxiety. It comes from not being able to accept yourself fully. Isn't this tiring or even exhausting to always please people all the time? Isn't it better just to be sweet to them and do something sweet for them? So get off the merry-go-round of chasing constant perfection, Just be sweet. Simple. Then again, this is what's happening. Happiness. Isn't it hard to find happiness these days? because we've been always been looking for it, you know. But when we are, but when we are having it, we forgot about everything else. Yes, we are so hard trying to find happiness that it seems to be even more elusive. And we know that happiness is from within, but often molded with a spice called anger and emotion. How do we understand that grief, sadness, anxiety are actually emotions? But we should allow ourselves to feel it. Okay? Do not deny it. In fact, if we actually feel them, we might also allow ourselves to feel joy, bliss, happiness, sweet love that is overflowing. So, to boost our happiness, we must be grateful and thankful first, and helping others also by giving others sweet, loving care, sweet, loving talks, like what I'm doing at the moment. So, are we going to rekindle or reconnect ourselves to the sweet love there is? Or are we just gonna pursue all these things in life? The choice is all yours. The answer is within you. So, guess what? We can always discuss this in my video, and then we could also, communicate in the comment box if you want. Try and subscribe this, and if you think this is helpful, please share. Thank you very much for watching.